Flynn Health is a 100% Australian-owned company, investing a significant level of resources in developing the Flynn Health range of vitamins. And yes, there is a lot of excitement about building a fresh and relevant vitamin range. But this will be an evolving product range in keeping with quality protocols at every step, tailor-made and suited to the health needs of today's consumers. What does that mean? It means that as a first step, all manufacturing, packaging, warehousing and the distribution of all products in the Flynn range must be subject to the strict protocols of the Therapeutic Goods Administration and Good Manufacturing Practice accredited manufacturing, packaging and storage facilities. There are no shortcuts to sustainable quality products. The Flynn vision is to provide today's consumer with a range of products that is relevant to the key ailments of today's lifestyles. We place great emphasis on creating a relevant therapeutic range, on quality products, not quantity of products. To do this, we first seek to identify the triggers of modern ailments, to understand the health concerns that are a part of our lives. Then we access the data to help formulate relevant and effective products that will help consumers proactively maintain and manage their health. New products are added to the range when the formulations are verified as relevant with the minimum necessary ingredients to support optimum health maintenance, and only when access to quality ingredients is possible. This also reflects the Flynn Health pursuit not to include artificial flavours, colours, preservatives and allergens that contradict the pursuit of health, vitality and well-being. Abby is an Australian-trained naturopath who has experience in the formulation and registration process of quality supplements. Abby, where do new product ideas come from?
Above all, new products have to be relevant. So as a first step, we assess the needs of consumers and try to discover the health challenges that they face. The next step is to understand the underlying causes and mechanisms which contribute to these health concerns. Understanding pathophysiological processes and imbalances in the body allows us to identify ingredients which can provide real solutions to individual health concerns. We then source quality ingredients and formulate natural health products. Products are supported by scientific and traditional evidence, and all ingredients have dosing and therapeutic rationales. This is important to ensure sufficient ingredients and doses are selected and real health benefits are seen by those taking the products. At the same time, there are always improvements being made to existing formulations as new ingredients are being discovered and new research becomes available. Staying up to date with advancements allows us to optimise health solutions. So it's a matter of understanding the changing needs of consumers and remaining informed about scientific advancements that identify new ingredients and improved manufacturing processes.
And what characterises a quality vitamin supplement?
Quality vitamin supplements should be evidence-based formulations. High-quality raw materials need to be selected and tested via validated methods in accredited labs. Clearly, a quality source of ingredients from a reputable origin is a starting point. Cheap active ingredients might not do any harm and create a low-cost product, but they may also not be as effective as quality ingredients. Manufacturing in licensed sites that are independently audited to ensure adherence to manufacturing standards and protocols that ensure a consistent, high-quality product is also key. The best formulations, of course, avoid artificial additives that compromise product health benefits. Finally, formulations have to be stable. Ingredient extraction methods, dosage format, and packaging can be selected to protect the integrity of active ingredients. The stability of active ingredients within products should be tested regularly to ensure products are stable and proper storage protocols are recommended. Not all products are sold at once, of course, so the warehousing of stock needs to be controlled in a way that ensures the product is not compromised. In Australia, the TGA has strict guidelines to ensure that fundamental principles including the points I've just mentioned, form the basis for all products manufactured in Australia and released for sale.
How important is it to understand which ingredients work well together and are suited to be combined in a product?
This is important for a number of reasons. Some ingredient combinations are not stable when combined. Some ingredients do not combine well in the body. For example, certain nutrients such as zinc and iron can compete for absorption in the intestinal tract. Some ingredients, on the other hand, work synergistically to produce better health outcomes. For example, the antioxidant power of vitamin C is recycled and enhanced with the combination of bioflavonoids. Some combinations of ingredients do not manufacture well when combined. This can result in changes to smell, appearance, or even worse. Quality research facilities and experienced researchers can identify how to produce effective and stable vitamin supplements.
What about the manufacturing process? How important is it to understand these processes?
Different manufacturing processes impact active ingredients in different ways and can increase or reduce their potency. So understanding the manufacturing process used is very important. Certain manufacturing processes can enhance the stability and activity of ingredients and formulations. For example, the vitamin K2 used in Flynn calcium D3K2 blend employs a patented microencapsulation technology. This enhances the stability of this vitamin, which is known to be very sensitive to heat and light. It is important, therefore, to partner with quality GMP-accredited manufacturing facilities that optimise the potency and effectiveness of the vitamin supplement they are manufacturing in accordance with their GMP guidelines.
And can you describe the main points that ensure a product range meets the requirements of the TGA?
The Therapeutic Goods Administration oversees the registration of complementary and other medicines in Australia. Typically, products are developed to meet a certain consumer need, and active ingredients are combined to create an effective formulation using particular ingredients. Firstly, we need to ensure that the TGA allows these ingredients and certain excipients to be used, and then product specifications are developed. These specifications form the basis of the manufacturing and the listing process. Depending on the ingredients and the clinical studies that support their use, the TGA will allow certain claims to be made for the product. If a product meets the TGA standard, and once a product is listed and has received a unique Austell number, it can be sold and those claims can be made on the label. Ingredients and dosages are evaluated for safety. Australian TGA listed products are required to hold evidence to support all claims being made on their products. This encourages the development of effective formulations which deliver on what they say they can do. Australian TGA listed products must be manufactured at TGA licensed manufacturing facilities and tested at a licensed laboratory using validated methods. These facilities are licensed and regularly audited to ensure compliance with GMP quality protocols. Australian brands must hold stability data to justify the shelf life of products. Ingredients are tested in accredited labs to ensure a minimum activity aligned with the label claim.
The value of nutritional supplementation is advocated widely, and Dr. Ross Walker has reviewed the evidence over many years to help form his views. Ross is a leading cardiologist and has a medical practice in Lindfield on the upper North Shore of Sydney. Ross, based on your many years of clinical practice and your own research, what should we expect vitamins to do for our health?
I think the best term here is supplements. What are they supplements to? They're supplements to a healthy lifestyle. So there's no point taking vitamins or supplements if you don't look after yourself, if you don't have good sleep, if you use any addictive substances, if you smoke, drink too much alcohol, if you don't eat well, if you don't exercise regularly, and if you're not happy. So firstly, see vitamins as supplements. Now, what are they supplements to? They're supplements to a healthy lifestyle. So practice healthy lifestyle principles. But here's the problem. When you look at pharmaceutical drugs are like a high-performance motor car. Takes you from A to B very quickly, but with the potential of crashing and killing yourself. Supplements are more like a bicycle, take you from A to B much slower, but you get some exercise along the way, so it's much better for you to be on the vitamins. Now, it's not going to work rapidly. I have a lot of patients who take a multivitamin for a few months, they don't feel any different, and so they stop taking it. That's not the reason to take supplements. And also, just because you have a deficient diet, that's not the reason to take supplements. A lot of people say to me, I eat a whole lot of fruits and vegetables, why do I need to take supplements? Well, here's the reason. Firstly, let's go to a place that many people haven't heard of called Harvard University, one of the greatest learning institutions in the world. They've been doing for the last 30 years the male physicians trial and the nurses health study. And what they found, up to 10 years, the multivitamins they took did absolutely nothing. But when they got to 10 years in the males, there was an 8% reduction in common cancer and also in cataracts. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, but now when we go to 15 years in the nurses, there was a 75% reduction in bowel cancer, a 25% reduction in breast cancer, and a 23% reduction in cardiovascular disease just by taking a multivitamin every day. And now we look at the 20-year data in the male doctors. Those who took a multivitamin every day for 20 years or longer had a 44% reduction in cardiovascular disease. And the question you might ask there is, why? Well, the answer is very straightforward. As we get beyond the age of 40, our DNA repair is not as healthy. And so as you get older with poorer DNA repair, the multivitamins feed into this particular enzyme system that keeps the body healthy. And that's why it's my strong belief we should be taking a multivitamin every day to keep the body healthy. So that's just one thing. What about fish oil? Fish oil or any sort of omega-3, is that good for you? Well, firstly and most importantly, we have to look at the basic science work on fish oil. People who take regular fish oil have less inflammation in their body. And we now know that inflammation is the key to all of our common killers: heart disease, cancer, Alzheimer's, diabetes, osteoporosis. So by taking fish oil every day, you're suppressing the inflammation that is causing harm to many people's bodies. Also, taking fish oil every day is very good for the rhythm in the heart. It keeps the heart nice and stable. And there's a lot of work now to show that people who take regular fish oil have less heart attack and also have less sudden cardiac death. Another good reason to take fish oil. Fish oil can also have an effect on the cholesterol profile as well, especially on the triglyceride component of the cholesterol profile. So it's very important, in my view, to take daily fish oil as well as a multivitamin.
This then is the concept of proactive health management, where supplements play a role in combination with sensible, healthy living. What are the key aspects of sensible, healthy living?
This is my 5 keys of being healthy. Number 1, you cannot be healthy and smoke, drink too much alcohol, or snort cocaine. So anyone who has any addictions to anything is unhealthy. Number 2, good quality sleep. Having 7 to 8 hours of good quality sleep every night is as good for your body as not smoking. Number 3, good quality eating and less of it. Eating's easy. It's called eat less and eat more naturally. Number 4, second best drug on the planet, 3 to 5 hours every week of some form of testing exercise. And number 5, easily the best drug on the planet, is a thing called happiness. If you practice those 5 key lifestyle principles, you reduce your risk for all diseases by around 70%.
So as we age, the types of supplements we take changes as our body's needs change?
It's my strong view that when someone hits around 35, 40, they should all be taking a multivitamin and fish oil. But when they arrive at age 50, it's very important to look at other aspects of their metabolism as well. Now, one common symptom that many people over the age of 50 have is fatigue. And something that really helps with fatigue is ubiquinol. Ubiquinol is the active version of coenzyme Q10, and that feeds into what we call the mitochondria. Now, the mitochondria is the fuel pack of the cell. So you can have the flashiest car on the planet, but if you have no fuel in the car, it's not going to work. What the mitochondria do is create energy for the cell, coenzyme Q10, and especially the active coenzyme Q10, ubiquinol, gives you that energy. So I think it's very important for people over the age of 50 to consider taking a daily ubiquinol along with their multivitamin and fish oil.
So, quality vitamins targeting various health needs and coming from a reputable source can play a part in the proactive management of health. What is different about vitamins from Australia compared to, say, vitamins from America? Don't they undergo the same types of regulatory controls?
This is a great misconception many people have. When you look at, say, American vitamins are created to food standard. There was a big study of over 300 different complementary vitamins in America, and they found that the vast majority had contaminants, and also what you saw on the bottle wasn't what was actually in the supplement. But when you look at Australian vitamins are made to a much more rigid standard. They're made to what we call pharmaceutical grade. So when you read the bottle, you know what it says in the bottle is what you're taking. So it's so important when you're taking vitamins to get pharmaceutical grade vitamins, and I can assure you that's what you get from Australian vitamins. I've been practicing medicine now for 35 years, and I can assure you that the healthiest people I see in my practice, firstly, pick the right relatives, so genetics is important, but it's your genes that loads the gun, it's your environment that pulls the trigger. So people who've got good genetics, the people who are the healthiest people are those people who follow the 5 key lifestyle principles and take supplements. That's my key to a healthy life.
Flynn Health aspires to become your trusted source of premium quality vitamin supplements to promote a healthier you. The Flynn Health range will continue to expand as we identify relevant formulations that can contribute to your good health, with premium Australian vitamins to help you stay on top of your world.